Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we will be showing you the top 10 best edits for box fights. So it will go from easy to hard. Well, not exactly, but like I'm just going to show you the most effective ones. Some are going to be quite basic and others are going to be more advanced. So the first edit I'm going to show you is basically the corner edit. Basically you select the 3 tiles and then do something like that. When you do it like fast, basically gives you an opportunity to do that. I'll show you how to do it on a training dummy. So this is a training dummy. Just break this RAM. So basically do that. It's not that optimal because you can still get shot, but like as you can see, it works decently well. Now one of the most popular ones recently would be the peanut butter edit. Basically what you do here is you jump up, shoot, and then if you want to you can reset and then jump up and shoot again. And basically what that does is they can't really hit you at all, because when you do this, see, usually the bot would shoot me if it could see me like this, it would shoot me. But like since I'm doing like this, it can't hit me. Okay, unless I screwed up. Like yeah, usually it's really hard for anyone to hit you while you're doing the peanut butter edit. That's why it's so good. And another edit that a lot of people use is basically the normal top row edit. It's just good because it gives you an area to shoot, and you can kind of like hide here. It doesn't mean you can jump and like shoot, but like yeah, I mean that one's one that people use a lot. And recently one that's really popular is doing this and then like peeking over. I'll show you guys outside the bot area. So basically you select these 3 tiles. I find it fastest to do it that way. Basically like how you do something like this, but like just basically like all the way. So yeah, and that's how you do this one. You can do it on both sides. People do it a lot in box fights, so then the opponent, it's hard for the opponent to break the wall, and that's why they use it. There's another like similar thing where they do this, so then the opponent can't break it because it's under, and then the opponent's usually confused unless they know the trick, and then you can get some free shots off them. And then the fourth one, well the fifth one, is going to be one that's really popular right now. So basically once you take the guy's wall and you basically put in a cone inside, then you edit it and then do that, which blocks their shot because they'll be here, right? And then when that happens, they'll shoot it, and then you basically block them, and then you do that, and then you basically pump them in the face. So, and a good thing about this one is that like it literally drops them right in front of you for an easy headshot. And I can't really do that with the bot, but like basically it's a really easy headshot. The thing about doing this one is you have to do it fast. And you have to try not to edit the floor, which can sometimes happen if you're like looking at the wrong place. You might end up editing like this. You might end up editing that. So, like that. So, you have to watch out for that, but this one's really good in game, and MrSavage uses it a lot. And then now for the one that everyone knows, this is the Mongraal Classic. You basically destroy the wall, edit it, and then you do that, and then you shoot. So it's up to you. Some people do it now. They place the wall, and then they place a ramp, and then they edit the ramp, and then they swap to the gun. So basically, again, you take the wall, you edit it, you place the ramp, you edit the ramp back, hold out your gun. Well, that's the V2, but like normally you just do that and then shoot. Now I'll show you on the bot. My grapple's not working. Okay, so besides that, okay, well that happened. Yeah, so basically I'll go to the bot. Okay, you basically do this, and then shoot them, and then edit it. And then it works quite well because from the opponent's perspective, basically this will be happening, and then they will be like this. So then basically you open up this, they're here, they're aiming at you, and then basically pull that out, and then they can't, if this is like, let's say this is their box, they can't really do anything unless they jump up here. But then if they do this, it's gonna be easy for you just to come here, and then you'll like boom. So yeah, and that's the Mongraal Classic. I did accidentally do the Mongraal Classic V2, that's a harder version. Yeah, and then this is another cool one I learned from this guy called Crux JT. I'll link his channel down below. So he showed me this. So he showed this really interesting edit in his video. So since the peanut butter thing is so like popular right now, and then it's so hard to counter, like a lot of people die to it. But then he found a way. But basically, since like your opponent's like this, right? So what you have to remember is every time your opponent edits a peanut butter, you'll have a left-hand peek. So then it's harder for you to hit them properly because of the game's because you're always holding your gun in your right side. So you can always get like something like that. Or if you're doing like that, you can't really get anything. So basically how you do it is, let's say he edits like that, right? You basically do this or this. And in this version, you can jump through and shoot them in the face and just basically surprise the hell out of them. I'm not sure if you can do it with this version. You kind of can, but like this one is like kind of like here because you can kind of like dodge to the back more. But like this one, if you're in a tight situation, you want to do it fast. This works well too. And then the thing is, basically once they do the peanut butter and you do this, block it, you can basically take their wall and then just pump them in the face. So yeah, and then that's the peanut butter counter, which is number 7 on the list. Now for the 8th one, is a more advanced one. Basically what you want to do is when you're in a box, this is when someone's WPing you. Like let's say they're on the ramp, right? So what you do is you do a peanut butter edit, you place the floor and then you go like that. And then you basically edit the floor and then put the ramp. So now I'll show you what it does. So basically when you do this, the opponent will be here, so you place the floor, right? And then they'll try to shoot you, and then you're basically editing them, and then you're placing the ramp, so they can't place like a cone or anything. And like they can place walls, but then like it's not gonna really help, right? So they're basically stuck here, and then you basically get a free shot on them, and then yeah. So I'll show you once again. It's here. I haven't done this in a while, so excuse me if my thing is a little rusty. So basically, they're on the ramp, you do this, and then you do that, and then you shoot them. And it's not too hard, but like you do have to practice to get it down. And then as I showed earlier, you do a Mongraal Classic V2, you edit it, you place a ramp, you do that, you stop your gun, and then you edit in the peanut butter. And why this works is a lot of people who are experienced in the game, they can expect it. Once you pull out this, and then they know you're gonna edit, so then basically they can get a free pump shot off you. Except when you do that, when they shoot, you're gonna reset that, and then basically they'll be stuck here, and then they'll have they'll basically getting peanut buttered on. And I think I can show you this one with a sentry. So let me reset that ramp. Okay, so basically what you do is you take the wall and then you go like that, and then you go like that, and then you preferably you should stand closer, so then you can do the peanut butter better, but like doesn't really matter. Let me reset. So basically you do this and then you do that and then that. So then another one, number 10, it's not the hardest one, but then basically what I've seen MrSavage do a lot, there's a few different versions. So when your opponent tries to edit on you, they try to place like a window or like this thing on you. You can place a cone in their box and then you edit the cone so that it's like this, and then they'll basically, for them, they'll be stuck down here. They'll be here and then you're on top, and then like, so me, I'm on top, I edit down and I shoot them in the face. And then another version, which is slightly harder, is when someone opens up to do the that thing. You basically rotate your ramp, so then you can do that, and then they'll basically be blocked off, and then you can take a shot on them. Now you have to be fast at rotating your thing, because like the moment they pull it out, you have to be able to rotate fast now. Now this is like one of the harder ones to get down, but like yeah. And that about wraps it up for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.